It has been reported that Blueface has quickly escaped from prison as promised. Chrisean is pleading with him to get back together, but according to reports, he has been cheating on her because of everything she accomplished while he was incarcerated, including her unpleasant relationship with Diddy and Young Miami. Well, I'm not sure. For those of you who haven't followed along, this is all connected to Blueface's incarceration. As a result of breaking his probation in connection with a case he discovered in 2021, Blueface was imprisoned. He was placed on probation after an altercation with a security officer at a North Hollywood bar. He wasn't immediately sent to prison, but he was treading carefully. He was engaged in a gunfight at a Las Vegas strip club in late 2022. Initially charged with attempted murder, he ultimately accepted a plea bargain for a less serious probation matter. He had many cases looming over him at this moment. Blue finally broke his probation once again in 2024. Instead of staying at home in Los Angeles, he was captured heading to Vegas. In addition, he was charged with theft after seizing a fan's phone that included pictures of him in Vegas. He has been charged with robbery again. This video shows him at his November appearance on an attempted charge. Jonathan Porter is the genuine name of the 26-year-old. Porter was arrested today as he entered the courtroom for the charge's preliminary hearing. His lawyers told 8 News Now that the only thing they have about this latest case is that it reportedly includes stealing a woman's mobile phone from the Palms Casino. All of this led to Blue receiving a 4-year prison term, Brian. But because of his excellent manner, it was cut short to a few months, and now that Blueface is free, the news is out. However, did you realize that Chrisean is the one who first got him imprisoned? Wack 100, Blueface's manager, wasn't afraid to assign blame. Wack jumped on an interview after Blue handed himself in back in January, and bluntly said that Chrisean was the reason Blue ended himself behind bars. When he should have been peacefully serving out his probation in Los Angeles, Khan had made him fly to Las Vegas. At the moment of our conversation, Blueface is incarcerated. And you hold Chrisean Rock accountable for his detention? No, I hold Blueface accountable since, in the end, he had to decide because it was a probation violation, right? Yes, because he returned to Vegas. He was not expected to leave. Returned to well, and I advised him not to go to Vegas. The effort was not meant to go, and we were fighting it. Emerged. We followed Floyd's advice. I was able to get him to leave immediately away. And because he won't tell me, I suppose a week later. She may have wished to visit Vegas. Wag advised me to avoid Vegas, he informs her. The case is ongoing. Instead of him paying much attention, she slaps him with the "is that your daddy" type. Yo, Rock can't do Vegas right now, he would have remarked. Feel free to go if you so want. He wouldn't now be incarcerated. The Chrisean Rock stuff is insane, really. Clarissa, Blueface's mother, also attested to this. She posted on the record, "He was given one charge by Jaden. The one that violated the other was given to him by Rock." Chrisean now brought Junior to Blue's court appearance in an attempt to make things right. Clarissa and she thought the judges would give Blue a shorter sentence if they saw Blue's newborn kid. Sadly, however, it backfired. House arrest is not an option. We just want him to stay at home and assist with these children. Do you see what I mean? Because she brought the infant in there to get the judge to be more forgiving of his time. You must now pay attention to what they accomplished today. All right? The judge was unwilling to visit his mother. The judge hoped to see him standing next to someone who was carrying a newborn. Come on now. I hope someone in here says amen. You have a newborn out here. All right, I have to move quickly so you can assist with making this formula and these diapers and ensure that the little kid gets his father when he gets home. You see, that's how you convince the court to be lenient. Because I don't even believe that they let children in the courts if you don't have a resentful baby mom, and she shows up with the baby wrapped up in the cold during the court proceedings. Khan arrived to court right away, prepared to play ride or die in that baby mom court support. She was taken into custody. As it happens, she also had a legal issue. So baby, she was taken away. Christine, what happened? No, they claim that I have yet another case that is enmeshed in downtown. I'm not even in the downtown area. It's awesome. I have folks who are looking north. I'm not sure to whom you're going. Chrisean Rock was recently detained while attending Blueface's court appearance. Do you recall what I said? Yes, this was something we discussed. Yes, we did talk about this over the phone. At the time, she had a warrant out in Arizona, Baltimore, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma. In Los Angeles at the time, LA too. By that time, she had already been at many court sessions. She has her phone set to live every time I bring you to court, I'm telling her. I'm thinking, yo, Rock, why are you showing up to court and going live? She reasoned that you didn't want me here to give Blueface the impression that I didn't agree with him. We now know that Jaden appears in court at all times. Yes, because Jaden is acting like Jade, you are unaware of it. She arrives. She normally does everything she is supposed to do while carrying the baby. She keeps it quiet. She will not post it on social media. Therefore, I believe that Rock thought, on some she's here, I must be present. There is only one item. You're going to prison, Rock, you're live. Chrisean's news. The internet was split in two as Blueface served time while their newborn child was left without parents. However, it was just temporary since Chrisean quickly left. What did she do after that? With 2 additional males, things will become hotter. That's what. She now wants to reunite with Blueface nevertheless. Let me now describe my experience in my zone. Well, alright, I'm going to address the issue at hand. As you may see, I was carrying this chikes called Glock. Alright. In any case, I'm back outdoors now. But I didn't want to be. I adore Titan. I cherished our current situation. He's going to go out, I promise you. But there was a catch. It included all of this drama. For instance, I get 3 SMS messages, correct? Boom, boom, boom. In response to the text, I ask him, hey, what's up with this? What do you desire? He's simply being honest. In essence, he was with this woman. She is keeping him restrained. She is ensuring that he is heterosexual. She's there. When he spotted me, he abruptly stopped talking to me, even though she is his biggest fan. He and I began. She has been apologizing to her baby daddy and stating that she is ready to start dating him again, according to Chris's popular voicemail. However, because Blueface is over it, it doesn't seem like it will ever happen. Additionally, Diddy's mess is said to be a contributing factor in this. I'm returning home with the baby daddy. Just waiting for your call is what I miss. I apologize and I adore you. I apologize for everything and promise to make things right. A few months back, Blueface really ordered his father to clear out his home. Thus, he is furious. Good evening to all of you. I apologize for the inconvenience. However, we have attempted to get in touch with the person for the last 60 days. No answer, no comments on your personal property. We were thus forced to carefully box everything up and relocate it to a storage facility. The information on the storage facility will be sent to your last known address. Having stated that, you have no justification for going into the house where you no longer live. Please be mindful of the property. I sincerely apologize to all of you. Till the next occasion. According to reports, Blue has been upset and anxious to tell everyone what happened with Diddy and his baby mom in the wake of the Diddy trials. Diddy allegedly lashed out on Chrisean because of their closeness. She released a diss tune about him, for example, and performed it in front of him at Young Miami's birthday party. Music, let's... Young Miami's birthday party. Music, let's... Take a moment to discuss Chrisean's connection with Young Miami. We don't know exactly how they met, but rumors have it that Diddy and Miami enjoyed Chrisean's performance on the television program Crazy in Love. Online rumors claim that Diddy had Miami set her up for a freak-off since he really adored her. Hello, everyone! We are in a large bed. It's called, well, I'm not sure. I just stand in bed and gaze. It supposedly occurred around the time when Chrisean was experiencing financial difficulties with Lemuel Plummer, the producer of Crazy in Love. It was revealed that Chrisean was being underpaid by Lemuel for her participation in the program. Lemuel is being roughed up by Diddy. Chrisean said that Diddy threatened Lemuel by grabbing him by the neck. I attended the Diddy party, which was a small gathering. We proceeded to the little private space. He had a home behind his house, so I acquired it behind the, For example, he had a home with a backyard, complete with a big bed and a miniature, or whatever. After that, Lemmy and I go upstairs. He is informed that he is not permitted to bring in security. He entered without any security, like a small, So Lenny and I are alone. We enter the upper level. Wait a moment. We enter the upper level. We go upstairs. What's up, Denny? He said. Well, you met Croon, you know. Oh, you kissed her on the cheek. Chris and Blueface's relationship was hardly flourishing at the time. In order for her to move on from Blue and advance in her profession, Miami apparently asked her to hang around, perform, and go to freak-offs. We know Miami had an open connection with Diddy, including setting up ladies for his after-party events, based on Lil Rod's evidence in the Diddy case. Miami allegedly hooked her up for a few sessions since Diddy allegedly had his sights set on Chrisean, but they had to abandon her cause. Diddy was concerned that she might eventually speak since she had a loud tongue. At the moment, Blueface has finished because of his animosity for Chrisean, which led to his imprisonment and his public antics with other men while he was away. Conversely, Croon is frantically attempting to enlist Con. That's what Diddy and, what Chrisean, the girl, were trying to recruit Rock for. Recall the time they made a concerted effort to convince Rock to join them. I believe they were attempting to enlist her. She has a busy schedule. On this episode, we will discuss it. Because it is essential, we will get down to the specifics of everything. Since I recall that they had her pulled up to everything she was talking about, I believe her mother was attempting to recruit her. Are you in love with her? Yes, do you recall? Do you see what I mean? We are going to do this podcast because, as you are well aware, Mama knows everything. Everyone's business. We will so learn more in this podcast. We will not discuss nothing about no one. We will not make fun of anybody. However, because they continued phoning her, we were going to investigate the possibility. Don't forget to arrive for the birthday celebration. Come dance on Chrisean with me. Here are some opinions regarding this whole fiasco from a few folks. Ron Rock undoubtedly freaked out, but I also believe that her mouth was too wide for them to hire her. Lie took her, someone other commented. Diddy was interested in meeting her. I believe Diddy desired her. Lastly, this individual said that they exploited a woman who was intoxicated. We want to hear your opinions on this as we wait for Blueface to divulge his shocking information. Post them in the comments section below. For more posts like this, remember to press the like and subscribe buttons. For more insane celebrity tales, see the following video.